discussions that we've had on the round tables at this event has been eye-opening, because it's shown up just how many clubs involved in the sporting world are trying to grapple with the commercial and the technical models around delivering an OTT experience.
I think the rise of OTT is changing the landscape, but we are not abandoning our traditional means of reaching our consumers in the meantime.
A few years ago, and not that far, we were only having some kind of a linear television. So I guess that by having all these social media networks addressed there, you're able to distribute more content, the ability probably to even expand that to other domains that we don't even see today. You know, like beyond virtual reality.
A lot of the broadcasters and sports organisations are now trying to get onto more and more devices. It's not just iOS app and Android app, it's not just desktop, it's across connected TVs, it's across game consoles.
We know that the 30 to 40 and beyond age group is sitting down and watching their television set. We know that teenagers are not. As that group evolves, and grows into the market and moves into the 30s, then by then a new means of consumption will have occurred. So it's understanding how the audience evolves.
The relationship that the likes of WWE, NBA, NHL, NFL have engineered with their long-standing broadcast partners is a great example of a hybrid model of sports consumption. So maximising the commercial rights that they get from the broadcast deals, but equally seizing opportunities to take the content over the top, OTT, to the fan.
In the European market, you're looking at the European Tour. They've got their own product at the moment, but they're looking to create a new product around that. And then the Ladies European Tour are live streaming some events through YouTube, so creating OTT products in different ways, and that's great examples for us.
People have been sharing experiences of some of the challenges that they faced, how they've got around them, the partners that they might have worked with in order to overcome some of those, and what the general temperature reading is for the future.
So it's really interesting to hear from some of the other bigger sports what we can learn, because we're looking at potentially launching an OTT product. Within golf, I can see it growing really quite strongly, because there's a lot happening at a golf tournament that won't be filmed, and I think that's where something like OTT really comes into its own, because it's going to be of interest to someone, and as long as the cost is scalable and they're not pricing themselves out of things, I can see it as being a real avenue to support that additional content.
I think there's a huge problem with live at the moment in order to get live to VOD assets. So we're seeing that with a lot of the sports organisations out there. It's getting the live feed from linear broadcasts and getting that onto a VOD catch-up or a live stream for digital. So how do you insert advertisements from the linear broadcast stream into a digital asset?
So OTT has altered the sports broadcasting, the sports landscape, in that it enables broadcasters and event owners to deliver more sport to more people on more devices at any time of the day. So for the fan, it's fantastic, because it just gives them more choice at their fingertips.